Hello, Gemini friends. Sorry, I was just trying to make sure the cards are visible. Thank you for joining me today. This is the first time doing a general reading for your sign. I'm super excited about putting these out each month. Um, Please know that this is a general reading. Not every single card speaks to you the way it speaks to someone else, but the general energies are around you. So I've already laid the cards out. I haven't looked at them yet, just to save for time. And I'm going to flip them all over and we're going to get started. Oh, sheesh. Looks like you're going to have a heavy hitter here this month, Gemini, which I would never expect anything less for you all. Awesome. Yay. All right. Awesome. I'm excited. Okay. So we're going to start here. This is your energy and some conflict in your life. And it's funny because this card, if you look at the numbers, comes before this card. This is the Tower. And as you can tell, shit just got real. So let's start there. I feel that there was definitely something that shook you up, that caused your tower to crumble. So maybe here, and this is for, I'm sorry, I probably didn't say this in the beginning. This is a general reading for the month of April for Gemini's team. So maybe here in March, or maybe a little before, something has really shook you to your core and has really changed up your life in general. What happened? But it's a really beautiful thing that it happened because now you're sitting in the place of the star. The star card is, because it comes after the tower, is building fresh, starting new. It's a renewal card. It is the card of starting from scratch and really understanding that there are cycles in life. This is the end of a cycle going into a new beginning. So you, because of whatever this event was, has put you back down to basic. Who am I? Where is my life headed? What do I have to rebuild? And since I'm going to be rebuilding, all this fell down. You have an opportunity to build things how you want to build things. Now, you may very well be feeling a bit like you lost some really important things. This is the Five of Cups, and spilled milk kind of thing comes to mind when I see this card. These cups are turned over, and this person is really mourning. Cups speak of emotion, so this event was probably pretty emotionally traumatic for you. And you're really paying attention to the things you lost, but you still have stuff left. And you're still on this path to being in a really beautiful place. So I take this card as a reminder to not always look at what you've lost, but to remember what you still have. You still have so much in your life. You just have to be willing to raise your head and continue down the path and see these things. These kinds of events can be pretty traumatic for people. They're not comfortable. They don't feel good. It's screwing up your normalcy in your life, what you've come to expect for things to be and to happen. And very well having you feel like you've really lost something. But looking at the rest of these cards, this is so exciting for me anyway. I hope you enjoy it. But calling attention to this, I feel, is very important. In your past energy, what you're going to be carrying with you through the month is the Hanged Man. And I love this card. This card is, you may very well have felt stuck and not capable of making the changes you wanted to make, or having the life you wanted to live. And whatever has happened here has created a new perspective for you. When you're hanging upside down, the world looks completely different. So you may have very well been in this space of, I want a different life. I want things to be different. Guess what? They're different now. And this may not happen the way you wanted it to, because, I mean, who wants things to crumble? Who wants to have to start over? Who wants to have to rebuild? But if you're able to look at it from this new perspective of this gives me the opportunity to build the life that I want to have, and I can put all this crap behind me, and I still have so much to look forward to. I have so much to grow and to learn. And I keep laughing and I'm really sorry, but I understand this layout so well because I myself have experienced almost exactly what's laying here. And I can tell you now, being on the other side of it and feeling like I'm here, this is a beautiful journey. And I really, really hope that you're able to understand that just because something bad happened or something traumatic happened, and maybe exactly what you wanted when you were hung upside down and trying to see things from another perspective, it just maybe didn't show up in the package that you wanted it to show up in. You are going to manifest in your life. That is what you pay attention to. So you may have created this for yourself and it feels painful, but it's exactly what you needed to be able to renew and start fresh and start over so you can build what you want. And during this process, you are definitely going to have to pull from your strength. And this isn't brute brawn, like beat somebody up strength. This is inner strength. And this inner strength talks about, on other cards, it's depicted as a woman taming a wild beast. But in these cards, it's a little different, but the meaning's still the same. In the other cards, she's not taming the wild beast with whips and chains. She's taming it with love and compassion and understanding. So I feel these cards are telling you that although this transformation that you're going through may feel really, really difficult and you're having to give up some emotional stuff, you have the ability to have understanding and compassion for other people as well as yourself, and you are very capable of getting through this and going to a really good place because of it. It may be causing some indecision in your life of, okay, what path am I going to take now? Where am I headed? What is this rebuild that I'm going to do? And it's okay to be there sometimes. We don't always have the answers. You may not know today how you want to spend tomorrow. That's okay. Like, live in the moment, do what feels good, do what feels right. Pull on that inner strength, find that love and compassion for yourself and for others that be in the situation with you. Speak to them from a place of your heart. Try to see things from another perspective. Flip yourself upside down. Come back into that standing on your 2 feet and pulling that past perspective in and really consider how other people be feeling, how you be feeling, how have all these circumstances kind of come into play, and own it. Own that things can get crazy sometimes and you're doing your best to make sense of them. And I think in the end you're going to get there. Just don't, sorry, I need to take a drink. Just don't get stuck in either one. Both of these cards can make you feel a bit stuck. Sometimes we have to be still for a while, though. You don't want to rush this, is the way I'm seeing this card. You are going to rebuild and you are in this place of renewal, and it's going to take some time to deal with this emotional stuff and find your inner strength. And it's okay to be here and to be indecisive and not sure where you want to take your next steps. Just don't get stuck there. And down here, this side is kind of a bossy side. These are what you need to know and what you need to do kind of cards. And we start with the Wheel of Fortune, which, I mean, look at this card. It's absolutely gorgeous. But I believe the Wheel of Fortune here in your suggestions area is telling you you cannot control how the world turns. Things are going to happen like this. No one has a perfect life. No one can control all the circumstances that come in and how things move and change. However, you will reap what you sow. So if you are spending all of your time thinking about what you don't have, you're just going to keep not having things because that's all you're paying attention to. But if you pay attention to your strength and going at all of this from a place of love and understanding and compassion for yourself, you can really start a momentum there that's going to build to more beautiful, positive things, and you're going to be able to head yourself in a better direction. And this is followed by the Page of Swords. And this guy, you need to know that you have this energy. Page of Swords, pages are young, kind of immature energy, but not in a negative way, but just in a very youthful, willing to take chances, willing to put themselves out there, willing to take those first steps and those have some new thoughts and have some new feelings and have some new, that's the kind of energy. They're not like a king who sits on his throne and he's already been there, done that, and now he knows. This person is going into the world with the understanding that they don't know it all, but they're willing to get out there and try. So because you've had this turmoil and this kind of chaos happening in your life of something has happened and now I'm not sure what to do and I feel like a lot of things have changed, you have to keep that willingness to get out there and to keep going and to keep trying and to be enthusiastic about the fact that you can be the star. You can create exactly what you want. You can renew this in a way that is so good for you. And then this is followed by the Temperance. And I love, love, love this card. This card is speaking about a balance of heart, being very emotionally stable, having a great understanding of your heart, what feels good to me, what feels right to me, and having being able to like go with the flow. I think of water. This is water and fire, I believe, in this card, of being able to extinguish the flames and not having these high peaks and lows of emotional stuff, like low and high, and being able to more, okay, all the stuff's going to happen. You have no control over the things that come in and out of your life to an extent. Not everything is controllable. People are going to do things or say things, or stuff happens, and you can come at this with this easy flow, like, okay, yep, that's not a great situation, but I don't have to lose my mind over it. I can understand that these ebbs and flows in this life, this wheel of fortune and how it turns. I understand things are going to be really high sometimes, things are going to be really low sometimes, but I don't need to get caught up in that. I can stay more centered and grounded and have a true understanding of what feels good to me and what am I going to do with it and how can I be proactive in dealing with the emotional state of life right now. And your end card, I mean, he is victorious. Sometimes this card can mean a conflict, but in the end, he is the winner. So what are you fighting for? Is it worth fighting for it? Does it feel good to fight for it? And because this came up as the last card, I'm definitely feeling like you're going to come out on top. That doesn't mean that the struggle and the fight isn't there. It definitely is. You have the Tower, you have the Five of Cups. Like, those are real, tangible things that are happening in your life that you just have to learn how to deal with. And taking another perspective, pulling on that inner strength, understanding that it's okay to be still and to really decide, what do I want to manifest in life? What do I want my life to be? How am I going to rebuild Tower? You can come to a place where you're feeling extremely victorious in what you're doing, why you're doing it, and come to a really, really good place. So, wow, this reading kind of went fast. But I think it was just because it was so to the point. This is, yep, you had some crap happen, Gemini. Yep, you were stuck for a while. Yep, this is emotionally difficult. But these cards all tell me that you are headed in such a beautiful direction, and you need to be thankful that this tower showed up. You need to be thankful that you have hard times, that you can come through. And as you grow and learn, this is teaching you so much about your balance of heart, so much about what feels good and feels right for you, how you want to live your life. And you can make it to this point of feeling victorious, feeling like you are making the progress you want to make and being where you want to be. So, wow, well, I think we're done. Gemini, of course, you came in with a fury, and there's being Gemini, these two oppositions here of this duality that Geminis hold. You really feel stuck in between that, like, this really hurts and this really sucks and I don't want to do this, but knowing you, if you're going to create better, you just have to decide to do the work and decide to really, what am I going to make out of this mess? It fell down. What am I going to do? And I think that's really, really great place to be, Gemini. You may not feel that right now. It may still be really hard, but please, please know that you are more than capable. You are so strong, Gemini, and you are so capable of taking this from another perspective and growing so much as a human being. I think you're going to have an amazing month in role, Gemini. I think you can really get through this stuff and come out on the other side feeling refreshed and renewed and victorious in all of the chaos that has been happening for you. So if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, if you want to just give me any kind of feedback of what you're dealing with here, please feel free to contact me. I love to talk to people. I love to help people through this stuff. That's why I do this. That's why I called this channel Healing Moon Tarot. Please know I am here not just to read cards, but I hope that this is helpful for you. And I hope that you're able to reach out to me if you just want to chat about things. That's what I'm here for. So, Geminis, I almost said, have an amazing month. It is going to be amazing. It's just not necessarily going to feel amazing through the whole thing. Just keep that in mind. Things are headed in a really beautiful way for you. You just have to make the choice to see it that way, and it'll be that way. So, all right, Gemini, you take care. We will see you soon. Bye-bye.